And for me, I think Mombasani is my favorite, and we'll be getting to that. You know what? We're asking ourselves, Leo Asubuhi, well, just how immensely country has grown to a point where we can have Swahili country that is just to die for. I know most of the country lovers in the country will always focus on kuimba ngoma za wase wengine. But look at Elvis, he's doing his really nice. Elvis, how are you?
I'm blessed, man.
I mean, you're blessed, but you showed up late.
You look amazing. You guys
Thank you. You look good. I am wearing a Jakari.
Hey,
you said so.
Good quality. Yeah.
Good quality. Yeah?
Sure.
Expensive for that matter, if you know what
expensive.
we mean. So here we are.
You get style, eh?
All this, we're waiting for you, Bana.
Yeah. Manze, I got held up somewhere. Manze.
Yeah?
Like,
But we're glad that you're here.
But I'll be here next Friday.
You heard that?
Yeah.
He will be here next Friday, and so it'll be about country
be here
again.
On Friday.
Yeah. Country is life. I mean, you can never
that.
get bored. So let's cross fingers and let's hold him to that we'll have him next Friday.
Yeah.
And so hata tutaongea story mingi, si ndio?
Yeah, for sure.
Karibu nikuze unaongea Kiswahili, and then I just remembered unaimba na Kiswahili.
I'm from Mombasa.
And you speak very nice English, interestingly.
Asante.
I think so. So it's good that we
try.
At least hata kama ni better late than ever.
Yeah.
Si ndio?
Yeah.
So salimia watu wako mafans at least as you reminded them that
howdy everybody, Elvis Nyaruri in the house, the Gishagi man. You know, I'm grateful to be here. You know, thank you guys for considering me and giving me this platform.
It's always a pleasure. Which one of your songs is your favorite?
I can't say I have favorites.
You should have one that speaks to you.
It depends on the mood. It depends on the mood. Like right now, just feeling like I need to go to the beach, kidogo, you know.
Mombasani. Mombasani is what we'll be playing. That's my favorite. But then again, your music is just to die for. So I think, slowly by slowly as I get into it, I realize that actually it's hard to pick a favorite because they all are amazing.
Yeah, you know, country is more of like storytelling.
Yeah.
You know, and then in order to I'm doing it in a way that I have to be authentic with myself, you know. We have to think locally and still think globally but act locally.
Oh, that's amazing. And the fact that you're taking us from this, you know, chronological aspect of events, from my OG, from what you really want to be, you know, somewhere home and the Mtura. And, you know, one can almost feel, because city life then is taking a toll on us. Sometimes for a moment we tend to forget those things that were rich in our lives.
In
and
I think that social media world.
Yes, social media world and all that. And I mean, perhaps some time will come when, again, this will go, and then we'll get a new way of lifestyle, new things coming up, and we'll be singing about this life of social media at some point.
The COVID transition actually showed us more about the country.
Yes, and it got us thinking of how life is.
Apart from life in the city and life in the clubs and life in just the glam, you know.
That's true.
How about life indoors?
Artists are the only people who are allowed to do their shades, and therefore you won't be able to see their eyes or their faces. Good. There you go. I mean, at least you got the gist of this whole thing. But then they're forgiven. You do not question. But I'm glad he is in country regalia. Fredia did his thing. This is DJ Fredia.
Yeah, it's great.
Or you can call me Budesco Freddy.
Guy. He keeps saying that I should be calling him Budesco Freddy. I forget.
But that's for the show, is
That's for the show,
yeah. The Budesco is
for the show.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah,
true. Is it?
Yeah.
Budesco is it, eh?
Yeah.
So it is. Budesco
for me, you're my fellow Gishagi man.
There you go. Sawa. And sadly, time would not allow us to get so much into this conversation, but we're grateful that you've been part and parcel of us. I mean, we do not let Elvis out of this place without performing. And so, like he says, it feels like going to the beach. I think I feel like going along with him.
In Mombasani.
The first time I listened to that song, I was like,
in
Mombasani. Hey, Freddie, you're about to give us that.
Sunburn cream spread on my back. The afternoon breeze got me lying on the sand. Nothing to do, just chilling, smoking shada. Some beers in happy hour as I make Rafikis. Howdy everybody, Mombasani, Elvis Nyaruri. It's out on all streaming sites. Go check it out, like, comment, subscribe, share, and spread the love. I'll see you.
Yes,
you know
Elvis Nyaruri is how you get a hold of him across.
Yeah.
How about people?
All social media
platforms. Yeah. You just
sure.
had their smoking shut, and you know everybody's talking about that, and we're not glorifying that. But Wajakoya would listen to that and be like, that's the vibe.
That's the dude I need to roll with.
Is it? Yeah, that's exactly it. That should be it.
Yeah, but next Friday I'm gonna bring my guys at least to have like.
Oh, that's gonna be loud.
Okay,
we'll have a cool like 2 hours of that. So 2 hours is good enough. So I should have my regalia as well. Again,
for sure.
Well, we get different ones. We are lovers of country, and therefore everywhere there is country, we go. So before that, cake for Joseph. Interesting. Joseph. I know. Joseph. I want to assume Joseph. Joseph says, Linda, I want to celebrate my woman. She's been very instrumental in my life, and therefore I think just a simple way of telling her asante, and therefore I request that you give me the cake. Joseph, will you have the cake? Oh, you're making it very hard for me to pronounce. Pronounce ni Joseph, right?
Okay.
And so yes, Joseph, you got the cake. I'll be reaching out to you, and I'm glad that at least he's done that on the SMS short code, and so that means it is easy for me to make that phone call, and so we get to a different one. And yes, we'll be looking at you. The Kambili Tatu. You can as well drop your comment and tell us whether you should get this cake. Sijapatiwa bado the next person who gets this cake. And so before I close it, I should be out of this place to make sure that at least niko na hiyo niko na hiyo nini inaitwaje mwenye ameshinda hiyo
mwenye ameshinda the winner,
si ndio? So the last minutes za kumaliza kipindi, we have about 5 minutes or thereabout, and we're looking forward to get a hold of Elvis next week, as he promises. He comes with his team, so we're going to preserve them
earlier this time.
Yeah, he will
next time, right?
So tumesema ni 2 hours of entertainment, and even more
from 8
from 8
so you should be here from 7:30.
From 7:30.
No worries.
But Freddie did us great. At least he's given us lots of country music to keep us going, because the theme was country.
What I'm wondering,
you should actually check out the Florida Boys.
Florida
Georgia Line. They are my guys. I was chatting with Tyler last night.
Let me write
if
that.
It's meant to be, baby, lay your back and relax.
That's a request for you next week. That's a request for him next week. Yes,
you should check out those guys as well.
That's
they're big things.
Yes, and always tunasemanga Freddie is the bomb, because Freddie does not disappoint. Country, Kegosho, Mugiri, Chinese Gangnam Style, K-pop Junction or K-pop or
funny thing when you mention Chinese. Can you just imagine to type a name of a song?
Yaki China.
Yeah.
The tricks.
Can you just imagine?
The tricks.
They don't have the name. They're like those hashtags.
So you have to get like someone when you're the K-pop, So you just have to go somewhere, mahali kuna K-pop, and then you dance with the flow. And sometimes it's difficult because you don't even know whether you're Nimbaya, if I could choose where your time,
when you go through their music, you have to go
very
to the
careful,
lyrics. You translate everything so that you know everything.
Right.
It's like this time I was talking to some guys from, I think it's Ethiopia. And I'm speaking in English, and they have to translate it
for them to respond to you.
Oh my goodness! Crazy.
But we thank God that we have English as the lingua franca.
Not Ethiopia, but Egypt.
Yes, Egypt. It can be crazy, bana. So we are grateful that at least tunajua kizungu kidogo. You can traverse different parts of the world, and you somehow manage to sail through. So how about we listen to some beat of Mombasani? All right. Kupatia ile dami maikili ya kuget kwa action. Ama Mombasani wanafanya kama you sit it down,
Yeah, that's just how we live it.
Okay, sawa.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.